Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, if you were outside early this morning, you saw temperatures really warming into the 70s overnight last night. Temperatures have cooled off a bit in the last couple of hours down to about 62 degrees, and we'll continue to see the temperatures fall as we go into the afternoon, especially later on tonight as a cold front sweeps through the region. Taking a look at conditions from yesterday throughout the region, we saw temperatures generally running in the 60s and 70s for daytime highs, 69 degrees here at Wallops, Norfolk, all the way up to 74 degrees. Richmond and Washington, D.C. also hitting 74 degrees for the daytime high temperature. Overnight last night, temperatures falling into the 50s and 60s, 50 degrees for our overnight low temperature here at Wallops. Other readings throughout the region saw milder conditions. Norfolk at 66 degrees, 64 degrees at Newport News. And over the last 24 hours, most locations around the Wallops region remaining dry, but off to the north and west, we started seeing some precipitation early this morning. As you can see, Baltimore coming in with 0.18 of an inch of rain, Washington, D.C. coming in with 0.03 of an inch. And we'll get into a little bit of that precipitation as well as we go into the afternoon hours here at Wallops. As of 9 a.m., temperatures running pretty wide ranging throughout the region, as warm as 70 degrees down in Norfolk. Off to our north and west, much cooler readings. Washington, D.C. coming in with 56 degrees as of 9 a.m. We were at 63 degrees here at Wallops. Looking at our sounding information from this morning's balloon release, see those winds generally out of a west-southwest to westerly direction from the low levels of the atmosphere all the way up to 25,000 feet. That max wind throughout the first 25,000 feet is occurring this morning right around the 20,000 foot level, where we see a due westerly wind at 99 knots. Freezing level this morning, 12,600 feet. Looking at our radar, you can see some of the showers associated with that cold front starting to make their way into the Delmarva Peninsula, mostly on the northern and central portions of the Delmarva Peninsula this morning. We could see a light rain shower between now and the early afternoon hours, but it does look like most of that rain will hold off until about 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. And some of those heavier showers that you see well off to our north and west currently on radar will be making their way south into the region. Looking at our satellite, you can see a wide area of cloudiness that will be impacting the area today. So not really looking for any breaks in the overcast as we go through the next several hours today. Probably won't see any clearing until around midnight tonight as that front starts to move south and high pressure begins to move in from the north. Looking at our surface analysis, you can see that frontal boundary well off to the north currently, and as that moves farther south, we're going to see those showers again beginning to impact the region, with the moderate rain showers probably holding off until after 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. And then much cooler air will follow as that front sweeps south. We'll see the winds pick up out of the northwest late this afternoon into the early evening hours tonight, and we'll see those temperatures really start to fall quickly during the overnight hours tonight. Taking a look at our short range high resolution model this morning, you can see if we pause the time frame here around 12 o'clock this afternoon, most of that shower activity still just off to our north and west. And as we pause it again around 3 o'clock this afternoon, that's when we'll start to see the showers moving into the region. I think this model has a pretty good handle on the timing of these showers and when they will occur. And as you go through time and get to about 10 o'clock this evening, that's when the showers will begin to move out of the area, and we'll see some clearing around midnight tonight with those cooler temperatures arriving as we go into the evening and overnight hours. Looking at our forecast maps and what we can expect over the next couple of days, that frontal boundary should be well south of the region by later on this evening, with just a few lingering showers. As we go into the overnight period, you'll see that high pressure begin to move in, and clearing will occur with mostly clear skies expected after midnight tonight. So going into Saturday morning, we're going to see a pretty nice start to our morning, although it will be much cooler with those temperatures in the low 30s. We'll see some sunshine to start the day, but clouds will quickly increase as we go into the morning and especially into the afternoon hours, as we'll see an area of low pressure quickly develop and move out of the deep south over our area. As it moves just north of that frontal boundary, we'll see the rain showers begin to pick up during the mid and late afternoon hours of Saturday, and especially into the evening hours. We'll see those rain showers could be heavy at times with some of the models indicating we could see upwards of an inch of precipitation from this area of low pressure. Those showers will come to an end late Saturday night, and we'll see pretty nice conditions develop for our Sunday as high pressure will move back into the region. We'll see mostly sunny skies and some warmer temperatures in store for Sunday, as those highs will get into the low 50s for the day on Sunday. Looking at our next 24 hours, again, that rain should start with more of the moderate shower activity around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but could see a light shower or two here or there during the early afternoon hours before we really start to get the steady rain set in during the late afternoon and evening hours today. We'll see the temperatures maxing out around 64 degrees as we go through the next couple of hours, and then temperatures will begin to fall during the afternoon, but really kind of doing a slow fall in as far as our temperatures go during the afternoon and evening hours before we get to about 6 o'clock. That's when our winds will pick up, and you'll really see a noticeable difference in change in your temperatures as they'll fall from the 50s to the 40s pretty quickly, and then eventually into the low 30s by the time we get to Saturday morning. Winds will also begin to die down after midnight tonight out of the north at 10 to 15 knots around midnight, and then only out of the northeast at 8 to 13 knots by tomorrow morning. Tides are currently running normal, and as we look at our terminal forecast, you can see, again, as far as the timing goes, just a slight chance of a light rain shower or two between now and 4 o'clock this afternoon. Then by the time we get to 4 o'clock, that's when we'll see our steadier precipitation set in over the area, and we'll continue to see those rain showers through about 10 p.m. this evening. Looking ahead to Saturday and Sunday's forecast, for Saturday we'll start the day out with partly cloudy skies, but once again we'll see the clouds begin to increase and the rain showers during the late afternoon hours and into the evening hours on Saturday. So this precipitation for Saturday will actually be heavier than what we get today. Should be the heaviest rain during the weekend occurring during the Saturday evening period, as that low pretty much moves right over the Delmarva Peninsula and out to sea later Saturday evening. Showers will come to an end by midnight Saturday night, and then we'll see mostly sunny and pleasant conditions for your Sunday with a high temperature of 52 degrees. For the next 7 days, we'll see some unsettled weather here for the next couple of days, but after Saturday, conditions will drastically improve as we'll see warmer temperatures and more sunshine in store for the beginning of next week. We do have a chance for some light rain on Monday, mostly during the afternoon and evening hours, but we'll see a very nice day on Tuesday with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature of 68 degrees. Another warm day in store for Wednesday. A few more clouds expected, but should remain dry for the majority of the day on Wednesday, as we'll see a high of 68. And then could even see another warm day on Thursday of next week. That is a little bit undecided as of right now as far as how quickly that next frontal boundary will approach the area on Thursday, and the strength of that frontal boundary as well. But right now, I think Thursday is going to be another warm day for us with a high in the upper 60s and a chance for some showers to occur as we see our next frontal boundary approach the region. That'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again next Tuesday at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. for your daily weather briefings. Have a nice day.